Morning, everybody. We're going to be playing Hatoful Boyfriend, and this game is absurd. So the last time I streamed it 2 days ago, um, it's a pigeon or bird dating simulator. Um, Wrap your mind around that. But the last time we did it, the person that I dated ascended to pudding god status. You know, like pudding, like the thing you eat. The bird turned into a god of pudding and turned everybody in the world into pudding. So that's kind of like the level of goofiness in this game. So stay tuned for some wackiness. We're gonna get two more endings today, and then I think the last two endings I'll get 2 days from now. So that's the plan, at least. So the ending that we're going for is the first one is with the doctor, who's like the really creepy dude who's like, "You want some drugs, kid?" And then some other person that I don't think we've actually met yet. Some other bird that we met, rather. So that's the plan today. We're gonna go through both of those. And when Minnie goes on the screen, she's the grass was just trimmed, so she was like walking around in there, and her feet are like green. So stay tuned for that. She's a goofball, and I love it. I need to pull up the guide. All right, so this guy that I'm following is on Steam, and it just like shows like use this choice to get the ending that you want for whatever it is you're going for. So we're going with Iwamine Shuu. So that is the person that we're going to try and get today. And I need to study math. Yes. All right, so we're going to study math. All right, new game. Into my name, Jared O'Leary. Is Jared O'Leary okay? Yes. That's a me. No, we don't want to display humans. We want to make this game as goofy as it gets. You can take this chance to fulfill a promise from long ago, or you can live a normal school life this semester. What? That's new. Hold on, let me look at the guide. Da 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 da. Okay, so that's the final ending, actually. That's interesting that it's brought it up. So what I had read is that it won't give you the final ending until you've done all of the other endings. So we're not going to do this one yet. We're going to do a normal life, and then we'll do that one on the next Hatoful Boyfriend stream. So not today. A normal life. Interesting. St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curriculum and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports, all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryota? Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Jared. Overslept? This rock dove is named Kawada Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside me. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know? I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. Oh, the bell already. Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. Thank you for the like on YouTube. And so Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. First term. Time to get goofy. Get wacky. I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, a strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics and also some other things. Zzz. Sir, wake up. It's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open? This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently, he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. Ah, I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane Labelle Sakuya. It seems his fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is somebody looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in the dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the thing you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm O'Leary, Jared, a sophomore. What about you? You're... Nageki. Fujishiro. Nageki. Freshman. Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Welcome, FT. Maybe it's just because he's a mourning dove, but he seems a little sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. Think if you like. I keep meeting depressing people today. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is it that to say to your own brother after all these years? My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait, just I guess even if we're in the same school, now what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakazaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother. Can you record on an electronic drum kit? Yes, you can. So the drum kit that I was playing on is a hybrid acoustic-electric, and it's plugged into my computer, which is what you were hearing, as well as the external mics. But yeah, you can totally record on it. You just output it into either the drum kit itself, and it'll record within the interface that you have. Like you might have like an SD card or something, or you can USB it into like a laptop or a computer and record into there. But you can record sometimes as MIDI and sometimes as audio wave, or sometimes both. So depending on what your drum kit is set up for, you can do any of those. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakazaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey! You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. Haha, no sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all of you little ladies. All of you little ladies. Can't speak. But that there wasn't too cool. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. You're Jared, right? How did you... I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe? He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. Whoop, that's all for today. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryota? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me. Nobody's here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. Ryota? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think about it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethyl par, triphe, luciobenzene. What do these even do? Care to find out? Doctor? Alright, so this is the person that we're trying to date this run. We'll try and get this ending. Or at least get the ending for it. You don't necessarily date all of them. Like, for all we know, this guy's like a drug dealer and we're going to turn him into the police. But we'll find out. I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want, No, thank you. This partridge is Iwamine Shuu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, pentacolis, or even worse things. Hopefully not worse things to pronounce. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor? You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota Kawada from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? He's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Ah, finally out of that den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, birdwatching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with a track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. Coo, coo! This is no pudding for a man. Alright, so this is the bird that we ascended to pudding god last time. So check out that last stream if you're interested in that story. Coo! Oko-san rejects it. It is a lie, a vicious falsification. He's dancing around on a squish pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. This is Oko-san. Doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper. Ooh, Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Ooh, Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. Ooh, but this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Coo, coo. Spare the jests, young lady. Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective. Coo. They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn. He will. Coo. Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Cool. Oko-san has time only for the track team. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold the position here. Oh, that's right. You became a student president when you were admitted. Nepotism, ho. Don't get to vote? Don't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the... Let me make sure this is on the right one. Yes, join the infirmary staff. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. What did you just join into? A bird dating simulator. You heard that right. It is very goofy. Today's an elective day. What should I do? We're trying to get another ending. Yesterday, or 2 days ago, we ascended a bird to status of pudding god. This game is wacky. We also dated a ghost bird. It's weird. Attend the math class. Mr. Nanaki dozed off as usual, but class was somehow good anyway. I feel smarter already. Jared leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. My IQ is now 6. Oh, I'm supposed to help at the infirmary today. I shouldn't keep them waiting. Better hurry. Salutations, Jared. Yuya? What's wrong? Are you hurt? So sweet of you to worry for me, but no, I'm the second in command here. You are? I never would have guessed. I could be happier, mon ami. Mystery is the most powerful of aphrodisiacs. Anyways, our job as staff is to check the medicines and clean up in here. Normally, I'd do that. But today, I've got some stuff I need to take care of, so could you handle this mess for me? Of course. My thanks, Jared. Oh, and don't touch the desk. It's the doctor's personal area. I'll take you somewhere nice in return. Adieu. Yuya flutters out the door. Did he just ask me out? Anyway, cleaning. Some of these drugs are a little weird. No matter how you look at it, is this really an infirmary? It feels more like a human, or rather avian, experimentation room. Huh? The desk drawer is open, and there are files sticking out. Everything was neat when I was in here last, but maybe the doctor is a little careless about tidying up. Yuya did say not to go near the desk, but I think I'll neaten the desk. Just putting the files back in order should be You again? Doctor, when did you... I just got back, but oh my. We do have sticky fingers, don't we? That's not it. Sakazaki asked me to clean... Clean? Oh, I see. You're on the staff now. Yes? Did he say anything about going near the desk? Yes, sir. Please do be more careful next time. Curiosity killed the cat, among other things. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yes, sir. Let's never do that again. Ah, sitting at home is so relaxing. Notice how the human's home is a cave? Oh. Tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to... Kazuaki. What is it, O'Leary? Break isn't over yet. I wanted to talk to you, sir. Your friends are all here. Why not talk with them? Do you not want to talk to me? No, that's not what I meant. You're a... funny girl, O'Leary. Zzz. Wait, no, I haven't said anything yet. And so I took a nap with Mr. Nanaki. I wonder if he has some sort of illness. I hope he's okay. Narcolepsy. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend math class. Not getting this at all. Maybe you should review the basics a little more, O'Leary. Yes, sir. Jared leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. My IQ is 11. I imagine you're all aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you going to do, Ryota? I haven't decided, but probably the 3-legged race. Some birdie has to. Cool. Oko-san will handle the marathon. Indeed, he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly expect me to run in some race, can you? It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well. Leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryota is doing the three-legged race, Oko-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Today's a sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the first aid tent. Salutations. Did you come to gaze into my eyes, mon ami? I heard the first aid team was short-handed. Salutations? Alas, spurned from the... Oh, spurned... Is it supposed to be spurned for the sake of medicine or sake of medicine? The joys of playing a Japanese game. I don't know. Sake of medicine, I'm assuming? I must work harder to prove my love. Anyway, happy to have you. As you can see, we have plenty of work to do. Ah, the obstacle course. Does always hurt a lot of birds. Why use a game designed for humans? Beyond me, mon ami. I suppose it's tradition. Where's the doctor? Shouldn't he be here too? Over there. He's resting in the shade of a tree some distance away. It looks like he's taking notes on the performance of the birds on the racetrack. What's he doing over there? He doesn't want to ruin his girlish complexion working in the heat. He does the same thing every year. Is he taking notes on something? A lot of the birds graduating from the school get scouted by pro sports teams, so maybe he's checking up on the promising ones. Uh-oh. They've started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready, mon ami. Yes, sir. And so I spent the sports festival patching up damaged doves with Yuya. I learned some first aid from him, so it was time well spent, I think. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. O'Leary. Yes? You worked hard. Keep going like that and you'll do just fine. One day you could surpass me. I'd love to see that. I guess I did pretty well after all. And Mr. Nanaki seems happy with me too. Yay! Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the infirmary. You again. Are you ill? Not exactly. Then why are you here? I came here to... Huh. Interesting. So this actually is missing the thing here. Let me look this up real quick. What's the doctor's name? Yes, it's missing the choice here, and I don't want to mess this up. Iwamine Shuu ending. Hatoful Boyfriend. Do. Sorry about this. Thought this guy had all the endings on here. Walk through. There we go. Okay. This guide. Alright. Cool. I had a feeling it was going to be this one. But I just wanted to make sure. I want to go through this and have it get the wrong ending. No, that's... There we go. Hear your voice. I wanted to hear your voice. My voice? Yes, you sound like Snufkin. What? Don't know what that is. And? Don't tell me you came here just for that. Would it be bad if I did? You're even stranger than I had thought. I'm fascinated. Oh, I'd love to experiment on you. Sadly, I am busy at present. Please go elsewhere. Okay. I got kicked out. I guess being told I'm interesting is a step in the right direction, or is it? Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend math class. I always find myself wondering what the math we learned is good for. Cool. Zzz. And now we can draw a line perpendicular to the zzz. Is this math class or nap time? Jared leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. IQ is now 26. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Any birdie I know? Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. You. Morning conference on the 10th. Leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time? Nanaki. Wednesday is garbage day. Remember. Just who will be granting my wish and how? Iwamine Shuu. What should I wish for? Rule the world from the shadows. I wish to take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows. Oh, hello, is that you, O'Leary? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? No thank you. I still have some errands to run. Oh, well, don't stay out too late. Wasn't the Keymania IIDX public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend math class. Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life? Hard to say. It might never help you at all, O'Leary. But only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. Integral calculus is educational candy? I'm not prepared to accept this. Jared leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. My IQ is now 41. Cleaning the classroom took longer than usual. I need to hurry to the infirmary. Jared. What is it? I'm in a bit of a hurry. Nothing much. Just, have you heard of the 7 mysteries of St. Paginations, Jared? This school even has its own horror stories? Do tell. Yeah, well, there's one that says that sometimes students will disappear in the infirmary, only to show up again as food in the dining hall and quill pens in the school store. Sounds like an urban legend to me. It does, but Dr. Iwamine is perfectly suspicious. Is pretty suspicious. Be careful, okay? You go to the infirmary a lot, right? Has he ever done anything to you? No, but... Well, you're a girl, Jared. I'm a little worried. That's true. I'll be careful. Ryota always has been one to overthink things. Anyway, can't keep Yuya waiting. Excuse me... Huh? Yuya and the doctor are talking about something. Did you really think I hadn't noticed? You sure look like you woke up on the wrong side of the nest. What are you talking about? I shouldn't have to explain. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I have told you never to touch my desk, haven't I? And what makes you think I ever have? This doesn't look too good. Jared, there you are, mon ami. Jared can back me up on this. We were in the courtyard together until a few minutes ago. She said she was going to the restroom, so I should go ahead. I only just got here. In other words, I haven't had time to go rifling through your stuff, Doctor. Right, mon ami? Just what is going on here? Sounds like the doctor suspects Yuya of having searched his desk while he was out. I came straight from the classroom to here, so Yuya is obviously lying. I was in my classroom. I don't even know what's going on yet. I can't just lie through my teeth. No, I was in my classroom until just now. Ryota was there too. Yuya is lying. Well done, Miss O'Leary. I am glad our new assistant is so astute. What a pity, Yuya. It would seem that you are somewhat in lacking basic truthfulness. I think we need to have a long, serious discussion. Alone. I'm sorry, Miss O'Leary, but could you leave? This is important. Gonna turn him into chicken nuggets. I got kicked out again. Yuya's face looked pretty bad. Dr. Iwamine praised me, but what on earth is going on? We got our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. O'Leary. Sir? Well done. You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. Success. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I should probably find out if I need to come to school to clean the infirmary at all. Cleaning? Well, I will be here just about every day the building is open, but there isn't any real need for you to come too. There's nothing I could do to help? No. Was there anything else? I kind of wonder about what Yuya said last week. Maybe I'll test the waters. Sir, I heard that sometimes students disappear after coming here, and... Who told you? No one in particular. Everybody's talking about it. It's kind of like a school legend or something. So you believe in urban legends? What? No, not really. Just that it would be kind of cool if it were true. Then we should leave it at that. That it would be cool if you were to disappear. Or something like that. Ho 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 ho. I guess I shouldn't have expected a straight answer in the first place. I never can tell what the doctor is thinking when I talk to him. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life. So maybe I'll go running today. Ah, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you. I don't know you. Where'd you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anybody that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name? Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami. Then thank you, Azami. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost somebody, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law, too? That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. It's still a long time until this semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. I'll... forget it. I think I'll wait until I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures to go to work. Slacking off and having fun is more the high schooler thing to do. Whee! Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with some birdie. Invite. Shoot. What do you want? What? It's the doctor. Ah! Is that all? I'm going home. Sorry, I just hadn't thought you'd actually come. But I didn't have anything better to do, so I decided that even if it was a 0.05% chance, it was still worth trying. You invited me based on a chance like that? Fascinating. think I want to try studying primate ethology. Ethology? I don't know what that is. Next. That aside, what did you want? I wanted to go to the festival with you. A festival? Forgive me, but I don't ascribe to idle superstition. I think 99.95% of people of there will be just for fun, not religion. Very well, I shall accompany you. In exchange for your left arm, of course. My left arm? Oh, would that pose problems to your active and youthful high school lifestyle? I shall accept the lock of your hair instead then. Okay. Yep, he's a pervert. Yippee. What? This is so random. Fireworks, how marvelous. You mean even you like fireworks, sir? Naturally, such potential. If only I could be so grossly incandescent. Ho 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 ho. I'm not sure I want to know what he's thinking about. I enjoyed myself tonight. Thank you, Miss O'Leary. And so he left, a satisfied expression on his face. I'm a little worried that he's trying to study me, but I'm glad he had fun. The late sunset in summer makes it easy to stay out late. I feel like my internal calendar is off already. I think I'll get some udon and go home before I get life counseled. Wait, isn't that the doctor? Good evening, doctor. Hello, FT. It's Ute. Is there any hour for a high school student to be wondering? Is this any hour for a high school student to be wondering about? Huh? There's mud on his wing. Little of the city's nocturnal entertainment is to be admired. Perhaps you should go home. I'm going to... let's see. This one. Ask what he's doing. Sir? Yes? What are you doing out here, sir? Nothing at all. I was on my way home. I just happened to pass by. But if you were just walking around, how'd you get all muddy? I had forgotten that primates retain their keen vision in the dark. Informative indeed. Thank you, Miss O'Leary. Good night. But wait, you didn't answer my question. Throwing something away. Huh? I was disposing of some things I no longer needed. And so he hurried away into the night. You loving the vid? Nice. Glad to hear it. This is a very goofy game. Throwing something away. What? Littering is bad, Doctor. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Oh, hello, O'Leary. Sir, I'm sorry, I overslept. Overslept? My homework, I forgot to bring my homework. You're getting a little bit ahead of yourself, O'Leary. Huh? What's the number in the top left corner say? Left-hand corner say? Oh. You're just a little bit early. Wah! Though, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, O'Leary? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshman exams. I thought maybe you could help, if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library. I want to return to my glorious abode. Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloodied sword at the feet of my great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia. Oh, have fun. Yes, as one casually would do. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Cool. Oko-san is always having fun. Yep. What is this fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Focus, sir. Focus. Second term. Huh? Is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might already have gone home, though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Doctor? Good afternoon. What is it this time? I found someone's student ID, and I thought maybe you'd know what to do with it. Isn't that something for the staff room? Why bring it all the way here? It was closer, and they've started printing out tests in there already, so I'm not sure I can go in. There's no need for excuses, young lady. Leave it there and get out, please. Yes, sir. Wait, Miss O'Leary? Hmm? Where did you find this? It was on the staircase between the first and second floor, on the south side. I see. Ho ho. Wouldn't do to have someone finding it and asking questions. I am indebted to you, Miss O'Leary. Asking questions? Nothing you need to worry about. Please, do be careful on your way home. Suspicious. What was that all about? He certainly is as strange as ever. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend math class. I had hoped for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull. I can just barely keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. So this is all easy for you, Sakuya? Wow. Are you trying to curry favor with me? Humph. He looks happy, though. Jared leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. My IQ is 46. Today is a school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. A whole bunch of clubs have food stalls outside. They looked good when I was coming in, so maybe I'll go get something for lunch. Wait, isn't that... A familiar silhouette floats by on the other side of the crowded schoolyard. Dr. Iwamine? I thought he'd be cooped up in the infirmary doing something boring today. Maybe I should ask him to eat lunch with me. I'll invite him to lunch. I have to catch up to him first. He did go this way, right? Ah, did I lose him? Where did he go? There aren't even any stands set up here, and there's nothing in the pamphlet about anything outside the main area. The only thing back here is... the incinerator? Who goes there? Oh, who goes there? The doctor? I was following him up until a minute ago, but now he's behind me? Oh, it's you. Stalking is a bad habit, young lady. No, I wasn't. I was just wondering what you were doing. Is it a crime to walk about one's own school? But there's nothing back here. There's the incinerator. Why? I was placed in charge of the science club's activities today. I just came back here to get rid of some things that were left over. Unneeded things. Things? My hunter-gatherer instincts are telling me to change the subject. Oh, right, sir. Would you like to walk around together? I heard the haunted house is... No, thank you. At least let me finish inviting you before you refuse. As I said, I am supervising the science club, so I do not have time for fraternization. Okay. And so I returned to the cafe, scared off by his obstinance and my own survival instinct. O'Leary, Jared. If only I could tell how she plans her actions, I could deal with her fairly easily. How troubling. Uh-oh. Ah, I handed in my recorder instead of my math homework. What do I do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? Excuse me. Huh? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine, I hadn't expected to see them together. And you see nothing peculiar about these numbers? Nothing at all. There's a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past few years. I had hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I have overestimated you. Really? Sorry I couldn't help then. I'll side with Shuu. You should look more closely, Mr. Nanaki. Hello, O'Leary. Even the students disrespect you? Pathetic. Sir? I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework. So you did. Here you go. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. Like teacher, like pupil. We're supposed to go to the infirmary today. Better hurry. Excuse me, huh? Yes? Where's Sakazaki? Didn't he come yet? Mr. Sakazaki won't be here today. Or tomorrow, or the day after. Ho 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 ho. Santa Claus. What do you... He's been absent for almost a month now. I never realized. Did something happen? Who knows? He never was a very good student. No one's surprised to see him playing hooky again. Ho ho ho. You know something about it, don't you, sir? Me? Of course not. I know only what happens within this little room. That somewhat alluring, slightly evil smile on his face tells me all I need to know. He had a hand in this. You do know something. Sleeping pills. Huh? What are you standing around for? You're his replacement now. Count our supplies and mark down anything we're low on. I don't think that counts as an explanation. Yuya skipping school? I never thought of him as that type. And he hasn't even called me. Why did you decide to become an assistant here, Miss O'Leary? Because, like you, sir. Is that so? What a coincidence. I think I'm starting to like you too. Though I can't say I thought much of you at first. He likes me? Is that good or bad? My heart's racing, but I can't tell if it's love or fear for my life. I wonder where Yuya went. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. O'Leary? Sir, you ranked top of the year this time. Well done. What? She's beat you by 2 points, Shirogane. Oh well. Grr. Sakuya's glaring daggers at me again. How nostalgic. Anyway, my hard work paid off. Yippee! Today is Christmas, but Christmas is too mainstream, so I'm not celebrating, which is to say, my family's Shin Buddhist. Huh? There's someone at the door. Howdy, Pelican Express here with a package for, Miss O'Leary Jared. Sign here, please. Oh, thank you. Thank ye, little girl. Have a good one. I wonder what it is. I don't think I've ordered anything recently. It's from Dr. Iwamine. Whoa, there's even a letter. I greatly appreciate your hard work in the infirmary. I hope this suits your tastes. Merry Christmas. Iwamine Shuu. He has really nice handwriting. Let's see, what's in here? There's a big box and a small one. Inside the small one is a quill pin. It's beautiful, a real white bird feather. Is he really giving this to me? It looks pricey. The big one is... Huh? It looks like a roast chicken, or maybe a turkey. I'm not sure what people eat on Christmas. It's still warm. You must have had it delivered in a hurry. Thank you, Doctor. Yum. The sun, its majestic brilliance sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. There are a lot of birds here today already. Must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from some birdie. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Jared? Happy New Year! Here's to happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryota? Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow. Oh, it looks good on you. You come here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like? I'd like one for... fulfillment and conquest. Here you go. Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day today? Yep, the first day is always busy. Oh, well, I was going to ask if you wanted to get lunch together, but... Sorry, Jared. Maybe some other time. Since you're here, why not go get a fortune? They're next to the main building over there. Okay, thanks. See ya, Ryota. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year. Oh, hello, O'Leary. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes, unfortunately. I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? Good morning, Glenn. How you doing? I will. Which should I take? This one. Okay, we've gotten this one before. Osechi Blessing? I'm pretty sure. I don't know what that does, though. Good. You got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, O'Leary. Thank you, sir. Wait, isn't that... Doctor? He's standing a little way away from the crowd. Do partridges have winter plumage? He looks a little fluffier than usual. I wouldn't have expected to see you celebrating the new year here, sir. Celebrating? Hardly. I have no interest in gods, temples, or celebrations. Yep, that's what I thought. So wait, what's he doing here? So what are you here for, sir? I just happen to be passing by. But there's nothing else here. Why would you be... Is it a crime to aimlessly wander the city in the morning? No, I was just wondering. Such a crowd all at once. And as you said, there's nothing else around here. Who would notice if one or two were to disappear? Well then, goodbye, Miss O'Leary. Uh-oh. Happy New Year, creepy Dr. Man. What is the first video game to make you cry? Interesting. I don't think I cried, but I think I got really sad when in Final Fantasy VII, when a certain character dies, due to a certain evil person. There's some like other ones that are like kind of like this where it's story based. I forget the name of it. It's like where you explore a house and it's like you're just like reminiscing about stuff that you find inside the house. Ah, man, I forget the name of it. I think I cried on that one. Maybe. I don't remember though. What about you? Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. Zzz. You're still hibernating. Sir, wake up. Oh. I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. There's nothing special this semester, nothing to worry about. That's funny. I'm sorry to hear that you got scammed on MMO. Yeah, people are not kind in the gaming space. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh, tomorrow's Legumintines. Oh, I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumintine is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Okay, so for this one, I need the racing blend. Yes, is there a kind that you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards these bean medleys for racers, but they are a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true. And sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy the racing blend. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Oh, you know what game made me cry? It's called To the Moon. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. Like, I know there's one that, like, really got me. And I don't want to give away any spoilers with it, but it's basically about losing someone that you love. And, like, that really was... Yeah, it's called To the Moon. That one made me cry. That one was a good one. Really good story. From what I remember, I played this many years ago, but kind of want to play it again now. Today's the day. Preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special somebody. I do not recall summoning you to duty today. What is it? The doctor seems to be engaged in sweet embrace with a stack of papers at his desk. Nintendo Switch game? I think so. I played it on Steam, but it is available on consoles and stuff now. So I'm pretty sure you can get it on there. But yeah, that was a really sweet game. Very touching, endearing. He didn't even look at me, and from his voice, Wants me to leave. Do you know what date it is, Doctor? February 3rd. He glances at the calendar above his desk and then returns to his papers. The anniversary of the first successful human embryo transfer. Really? Of course. Test tube babies had been successfully grown before then. So, what did you want? Were you hoping I would transfer you an avian ovum? No. I'd have to be a really sad girl to be fantasizing about bird eggs in the school infirmary. It's legumin time, sir. You give beans to the boy you like. So, here. You're giving these to me? Yes. He finally looks over at me, but his expression is still, no, it's changed to something else. These are quite elegantly packaged. Yes, I got the most expensive ones for you, sir. So these were sold to you as some sort of luxury item. I see. Such a thing would never have occurred to us if we had lived long ago. To think that we live in a society where price is completely disconnected from amount and nutritional value. Is this a roundabout way of saying that the beans aren't worth their price tag? The value comes from the fact that they are expensive alone. Fascinating. I shall experiment on them later. No, you're supposed to eat them. The nutritional value and appearance aren't important. The important part is the fact that I can give them to you. Today. You gave me beans that anyone could get with the money. Worthless. Rejected. Your resistance only makes my maiden heart burn stronger for you, Doctor. In that case, I'll bring you beans that I grew myself next year. Just you wait. The year is almost over. It feels like it started only yesterday. This is the last day I have infirmary duty as well. The doctor's not here yet. The infirmary is quiet and peaceful as always. The orderly rows of medicines, the neatly made Huh? Something stinks in here. It's coming from the bed behind the curtains. I'm scared. The sheets are stained brilliant red. At the foot of the bed sits a wash basin. It's liquid pink with a stack of scissors coated in blood and feathers in the bottom. The blood on the bed is still wet. This is the students who disappeared after going to the infirmary. Yuya. That mysterious smile the doctor gave when I asked him, I have to get out of here. I have to tell someone. I need to report it. To the police? Anyway, I need to get away. I need to get out before he... You're early today, Miss O'Leary. You're rather pale. Here, why don't you lie down? It's doctor? This blood... Oh, forgive me. I just finished dismembering another student and hadn't cleaned up yet. Please, pay it no mind. He didn't even try to deny it. He... The door's locked. Going home so soon? It won't open. Indeed, it won't. After all, there are so many bad little boys and girls who try to leave before their examinations are over. Like you. Doctor, you really have been cutting people up and using them for your experiments. Do you really need to ask that? After all, you even helped me. Helped you? I would never. Don't tell me you've forgotten already. Just at the start of this semester, you helped me destroy a little evidence. You brought back the ID card of one of my guinea pigs. I suppose I dropped it by accident. You really helped me out then. We can't leave things like that lying around, now can we? Then, Yuya, what did you do to Yuya? Oh, I thought you'd figured that out already. He's in here, Miss O'Leary. In here. The doctor reaches over and lightly strokes my stomach. The big one is... Huh? It looks like a roast chicken or maybe a turkey. I'm not sure what people eat on Christmas. It's still warm. He must have had it delivered in a hurry. As a flashback. Of course, technically speaking, he's long since been digested and absorbed into your body, so we don't really know exactly where he is. Now, do we? That... you can't be... No. How did he taste? I was worried he might be a little tough. I did so regret not having a better bird to send you. It simply wouldn't do to have you throw him out. That was Yuya? Ah! That's a beautiful face, Miss O'Leary. I have longed so dearly to see that face. You could tell from the start that I was dangerous, couldn't you? And yet you came to see me again and again. Very assertively. No, I just had to come for infirmary duties. Was that really it? You knew I planned to kill you, and yet you came anyway. Are you sure you didn't? Have feelings for me, perhaps? No, I want to say, but my tongue is like lead in my mouth. Maybe it's true. Maybe somewhere deep inside, I love the doctor. I am afraid that I have room for only one love in my life, and that is research. But it would be cruel to ignore your earnestness. And so I put much thought into how I might reward you. Just cutting you up would be terribly pity, and I think I want to keep you by my side. Forever. He's going to kill me. I know he's going to kill me, so why can't I move? And so, this is what I decide. I shall preserve only your head. It will be easily stored. Of course, I can't let such a rare sample slip by, so I will remove your brain. Why can't I pull my eyes from his? From the neck down, I shall cut you up and study you thoroughly. Don't worry, you won't go to waste. I will make sure to examine your insides most intimately. Suddenly, he has a cleaver in his left wing. You had chased after death's allure most diligently. I suppose you're too afraid to speak now. For a moment, my vision shifts to the ceiling, the wall, the floor, my eyes rolling wildly. The world twists, soaked in red. And so my life came to an end. What? We have an emergency report from the Pigeonation Project. The researcher we dispatched to the school has stolen a highly classified sample and fled. He took sample HB087, the human head. We have not confirmed that he is armed. We have sealed off the area. He seems to be acting alone, so our retrieval squad should take care of everything quickly. Please, help yourselves. The cheese Danish is rather good. Humph. Have these brutes no mercy? Though I did agree to this from the start. Ho ho ho. We seem to be in a bit of a pickle, Miss O'Leary. They suddenly ask that I give you to them. And to think that until now, they considered you worthless. I was the one who preserved you so beautifully. You like the jar, do you not? Do you know of the mere exposure effect? It states that one can become attracted to things simply through repeated contact with them. A conundrum, indeed. I think perhaps I have felt new emotions since I acquired you. We have but little time left together, I fear. I do not like the idea of handing you over to them, so I think I shall break you once more. Of course, I do not wish to force you into a double suicide. TikTok. Popped up. Close. There we go. I shall break this glass only after confirming your feelings. You love me, did you not? Yes, yes, or yes. Ho ho! Ho 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 ho! Thank you. I am so glad I got to kill you. Good night, Miss O'Leary. Contact! In the water, left side. Weapons free, take him down. What? Okay. That was so random. Well, we found a serial killer. How long have I been streaming for? For an hour. You do not like Hi Moms, such an awkward feeling stick trick? Yeah, there's so many stick tricks that are like Hi Moms that are very popular that I'm just not a fan of, either because like it feels weird to like do the motion, or it's just like focusing on something other than playing. Man, that was a weird ending. Cheese Danish has always bothered you? Well, I mean, it makes sense because that guy was a serial killer, so maybe that's why cheese Danishes have bothered you. Because just deep down you knew that something was off. Wow, that was a weird story. Okay. All right, so this next one, the next ending is with Higure Angel. That's weird. Like combo of a couple of different languages. Okay, so I don't actually know who this character is. It kind of looks like it could be like the child of the doctor that we just were with. Okay. And apparently with that doctor one, there's actually two endings. So we got the true ending. I wonder if the other ending ends like when he kills you in the infirmary, and then it like goes to the actual one, the full ending after that. All right, cool. I'm gonna go grab a snack. I'll be back in like a minute. Look at Ming's feet. uh, Grass was cut, so she's got grass juices basically on her. After it was cut, she's like, I'm gonna go outside and explore. A goofy dog. A green feet. 3 high moms in it. That's 3 too many high moms. That's a lot. I wonder if that's there's a Rich Henshaw in Arizona, from Impulse, Momentum, Gilbert, High School, all those different groups, and others. He wrote a piece called More and More Beef, and it was, I think, inspired by a piece called More Beef, but I don't know who did that. But that one's a fun ram. I should reach out to him and see if I can turn that into a play along because it's a cool one. But I wonder if that is in any way related to the shake hands with the beef. That's funny. Yeah, there's a lot of history with like drumming, where people are building off of other things like shopping sprees, like coming from the solo called Hero Sandwich, and then turning that into like a tradition that some drumlines will do. Okay, so we're gonna do this next one, and looking at this is actually the exact same thing as everything before it so far. Let me see if this is... What's up with that? Why is that? Join the infirmary, meet in the desk, talk to Kazuaki, go to the first day, go to the infirmary. Study math. I came here to hear your voice. Okay, so then that's different. Okay, so I'm gonna see what happens when I skip ahead with this stuff because it's like literally cut and paste for everything. Um, so if anyone's watching the VOD afterwards and is like skip to this one, just go all the way up to the... Where is it? The infirmary on 6/20. No, go all the way up to 7/7, that date. Yes, so this is good. Okay. Display human portraits. No. Okay. A normal life. Alright, so we're gonna skip all of this stuff. Gonna go super fast. Alright, so this will be a quick playthrough of it. It's interesting, like most of the stories have been like very different, where each one is like a completely different path to take, but this one is not that. It's all the same up to one choice. So it's interesting that it'll completely change the trajectory with a single choice on here. So many paths to take. Yep, skip all that. Do 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 do. 16th note exercise called Jeepers. Was it a roll exercise? I'm trying to remember. So I used to like curate. My website became like popular way back in the day because I used to like curate a bunch of files like sheet music, and yep, skip through that. And so I've like read through and played through a bunch of stuff, but that does sound vaguely familiar. For some reason, I'm thinking it was like a Midwest university that played it, but I could be completely wrong. Who knows? I hope y'all can read really fast. Turn into a murloc. Okay, so I'm gonna join the infirmary. Yep. Today is elective day. What should I do? It says to make sure to study math. Sweet. I got smarter. Look at me. We're going there. Blah, 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 blah. And then we meet in the desk again. I think I'll meet in the desk. Found Bill Bachman playing the diddle version of it. Yeah, I wonder. Let me write myself a note. I can look it up. Kazuaki. I'll see if I do recognize it. Look at that later. Here today. Oh, what was I gonna tell you? You brought up something, and I went and looked it up. I forgot what it was. I don't remember. Oh. I told my wife the story about the gay drummer, the story that you shared. She thought that was funny. She also, for the ending of that last ending that we just got, she was like off on the other side, in the other room, and was just like looking over, like, what, what is going on in your game? Such a weird ending. I don't think I've played a video game before where you're killed by a serial killer. Well, although maybe the name of that game, where at any moment any of the like 4 main characters can die. There's like a kid who gets kidnapped or something, and you're like trying to go find him, and like choices matter significantly because the story will just continue. Okay, so 6:22, we go to the infirmary. Came here to see you. Heavy Rain, that's the name of it. That was a cool game. Cool idea. Came here to hear your voice. And we're gonna attend math class. Do 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 do. Okay, so this is where the story picks back up, and it will like actually get us the new ending. Today's Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Any birdie I know? Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. Morning conference on 10th. Leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May wake up on time. Nanaki. Wednesday is garbage day. Remember. And just who will be granting my wish and how? Iwamine Shuu. What should I wish for? Okay. This one. The mad love of a fallen angel. I wish for the mad love of a fallen angel. Oh, hello. Is that you, O'Leary? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? No thank you. I still have some errands to run. Oh, well, don't stay out too late. Isn't the Keymania IIDX public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend math class. Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life? Hard to say. Might never help you at all, O'Leary, but only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. Integral calculus is educational candy? I'm not prepared to accept this. Jared leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Just a little longer until early release days. Finals are coming up, and the glum depression is already setting in, but at least we won't have to swelter in the classroom all afternoon. Why is the school this famous, even stingier with its air conditioning than a public school, anyway? Jared. Ryota? Have you had lunch yet? It's about to go to the cafeteria. Want to come with me? Okay. I heard they've expanded the menu, and I wanted to try it sometime. They have massacred ramen now? What? Is that like half-dead rice, fried rice? Probably. And what's going on? I turn around to see a short dove standing behind me, his chest stained a deep red. Are you the one who called forth this disaster? The one who invoked The browed terrace of the blue sky? Browed? I have no idea how to pronounce that. I have no idea. The blood, you're bleeding. My chest, you are. Ryota, I don't think he understands Japanese. We have to get him to the infirmary. Oh, don't worry. Look closely. He isn't hurt at all. What? But the blood. He's the Luzon from the class next to ours. Their plumage just looks like that. What? Really? Correct. I'm Higure Enhel, the fallen servant of God, stained with the blood of sin. What? This impressively upholstered bird is Higure Angel. He's in the class next to ours, so he must be another sophomore. Detective game. Yeah. About 15 years ago is about right. I think they like remastered it, possibly for like PlayStation 4 or 5 or something. Bill Bachman doesn't know where Jeepers originated. A mystery. I'm sure somebody's done like a drum documentary to find where it's come from. It's interesting, like, who was it? Snare Science or Grid University? Like, they have some like documentaries on like obscure stuff, like the origin of this drumming term. That's an odd name. I wonder if he came from overseas, like Sakuya? His Japanese is kind of strange, too. Ah, the corruption spreads faster than I expected. I had hoped to find it before it came this far. Sleeping servant of the heavens. Yes? He's talking to me, right? Time is slipping by. Judgment never draws near. You must find the truth by the light of the red moon. Gah. I must last a little longer. Be silent, crimson breast. You are hurt, aren't you? Do not touch me. Farewell, Adele Blau of the blue sky. Fate decrees that we shall meet again. He's gone. What was that all about? I think you've picked up a weird one, Jared. Let's go eat lunch. It's too hot. I'm gonna melt. Pathetic, O'Leary, as expected of a mere mammal. Aren't you uncomfortable too? I thought doves fared badly in the heat. Letting your weakness show in front of others is the mark of the vulgar class. Maybe I should take a leaf out of your book. The red eye of the demon led me here, so you summon me once more, Apostle of the Blue Sky? Him again? Who is this? I think he's named Angel. He's the class eccentric next door. Another peasant. None of you have the right to even be in this school. Go back to the Philippines and bang some coconuts together, why don't you? Okay, that's pretty absurd. Well, we know the aristocrat's a bit racist. Luzon bleeding hearts are from the Philippines? That would be why they're called Luzon bleeding hearts. The Philippines have bananas, right? Now I want to call him Banana Man. Incidentally, Sakuya is about as unhinged as Angel, so maybe they should be friends. I have no business with you, hallowed magician of white. Apostle of the blue sky. Yes? Can you not remember who I am? A fallen angel? Could you be a fallen angel escaped from the demonic prison of Judica? Have you awoken at last, Apostle Adele Blau? We have but little time left, you must decide. Will you cross swords with me on this promised ground, or... Ah! No, not now! Angel? He flies away down the corridor in spite of my protests. What a busy bird. We got our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. O'Leary. Sir? Well done. You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. Success. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I'll go return the books I have out from the library. Hello, Angel. He appears like the Christmas star descending from the heavens. Adele Blau of the blue sky. I am about to open a gate to the other world. What will you do? A gate to the other world, you mean? He stares intently towards the end of the hallway. The infirmary? A mere disguise, Adele Blau. I sense a powerful evil magic inside. No doubt the tree of blight, Rufa, has taken root within. Oh, are we gonna get the doctor back? Left alone, it will soon swallow the entire school. We must stop it, now. I wonder how Dr. Iwamine would react to an eccentric Filipino bird breaking down his door. Time has not yet come. Crimson Angel of Judica. Is that true, Edo Blau? Indeed, my demonic red eye feels no murderous aura. Perhaps it would be wise to wait and observe for a while. That's probably a good idea. The doctor doesn't take kindly to roughhousing, I think. Angel leaves, satisfied. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. This game is just getting more and more absurd. Ah, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't feel me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you. I don't know you. Where'd you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that the sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. Ah, I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anybody that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name? Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami. Then thank you, Azami. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law too? That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, the Jeepers Creepers song. There's also a movie that had that song in it. A horror movie. I saw that a long time ago. I'm pretty sure it was like a bad, B movie. But I don't remember. It's been a while. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. I'll... forget it. Okay. I think I'll wait until I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures to go to work. Slacking off and having fun is more the high schooler thing to do. Whee! Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Invite. Angel. Why is there a space before Shuu? The appointed time and place, but Angel is nowhere to be seen. He said he'd come, but is he going to stand me up anyway? Hello? This is the right time, isn't it? Is my phone's clock off? Del Blau? Maybe I should go ahead by myself. Adele Blau. What? I can hear him, but where is he? Angel, is that you? I am here, Adele Blau. A wild Angel appeared. Ah, you scared me. Shh. He frantically glances about. A lower demon of Blau. I can still feel its presence. It lurks nearby, Adele Blau. Fighting evil again, Angel? You have but just awakened. It is too soon to bring you into battle. Take this. He hands me A charm? This will protect you from the forces of witchcraft, but we should leave this place nonetheless. You're right, come on, let's go to the festival. He's still as high-strung as a violin. Maybe he's not used to crowds. Is this your first time coming to a summer festival, Angel? I was born beneath the star of solitude. I'm not allowed these pleasures. Don't tell me you don't have any friends. An Avskeller of Chaos. Why here? Why now? He's staring agitatedly at stands selling cheap toys and trinkets. That looks like a normal booth to me. When the chaotic wings of the Reaper appear on this earth, the echoes of the end shall be heard across the land. Don't plow. You must undergo training. It is easy to lose track of your exercise regime during vacation. And so, Angel and I enjoyed the festival in our own special way. What? I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Oh, hello, O'Leary. Sir, I'm sorry, I overslept. Overslept? My homework, I forgot to bring my homework. Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, O'Leary? Huh? What's the number in the top left-hand corner say? Oh. You're just a little bit early. Wah. Though, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, O'Leary? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams. I thought maybe you could help, if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library... I want to... return to my glorious abode. Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloodied sword at the feet of my great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia. Oh, have fun. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Cool. Oko-san is always having fun. Yep. What is this fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Focus, sir, focus! Second term. This semester has lots of events. The cultural festival is coming up already. We're planning to do a cafe, but we haven't decided on the theme yet. Huh? There's a student ID card lying on the ground. Did somebody drop it here? Agaki Yoshio 2-2. Interesting, so this is the first time we've actually seen the name. Who's that? I guess I should take this to the faculty room. Yeah! What's going on, Angel? You must not say forbidden names. It shall open Pandora's gate and bring about the end of all things. Eh? This ID card's owner is going to cause the end of the world. And what's Pandora's gauge? Angel, are you actually Gah! Adele Blau, seek you to torture the servant of God? You must not speak the names of angels. You must not sing songs about the names of angels. You must not say it. Pent. Perhaps my wish was not granted. Oh no, now he's sad. Accept the contract. Okay. Accept the contract offered to you, fool. What? You cannot have forgotten, Adele Blau. You, the angel of fire, who drove me from this world and imprisoned me in an eternal cage of ice. Are you saying you will join me? You are not alone, Angel. Yes. Very well. We shall seal the contract on this ground, Adele Blau, fleeting as it is eternal. Angel scribbles some sort of indecipherable symbol or script on the ID card, and smiles happily. This shall be proof of our alliance. Keep it with you. Eh? He places his ID card in my hand and strides away. Why do I have to carry this around for you? Today's an elective day. What shall I do? Attend? It's math class, right? Yes. Don't want to mess up this ending. It's getting goofy. I had hoped for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull. I can just barely keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. So this is all easy for you, Sakuya. Wow. Are you trying to curry favor with me? Humph. He looks happy, though. Jared leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Lunchtime. The cafeteria switches to the fall menu today, right? I wonder what they had. Maybe some Yuya? Is Jared in here? Speaking of... Yuya? What is it? Usually I'm the one looking for you. Are you finally being drawn in by my sexy and gradual style? What? Exactly. Your bountiful allure stands out from afar, drawing me ever near. Like a guiding Polaris, smelling of udon. But that's not what I came here to talk to you about. Yuya lifts Angel up by the nape of his neck and hauls him out towards me. What are you two doing here? Do not fear, Edelblau. This man is not our foe. What exactly? Well, I was always going to clean up the infirmary and... Oops, I was going to. The demonic blight grows stronger with each passing day. When will the time for action come? Hey, you, what's up? You be a friend of darkness? A fiend of darkness spawned from the deep pits of Erebus? Well, I may be a little bit of a creature of the night, but I wouldn't exactly call myself a fiend, no. My proper title would be the Midnight Rose, or something like that. I see it now, an apostle of the Violet Rose. Forgive my suspicions, demons lurk behind every corner, friend. Apostle of the Violet Rose sounds like the dashing masked hero in some shoujo manga. Suits me just fine. That aside, I'd advise you not to go in there. If you value your life, anyway. Warnings from those who follow the Violet Rose are heeded well by all but fools and dead men. The doctor works in here all night sometimes. His concentration is admirable, but it does take a toll on his patients. If somebody were to barge in while he was in the middle of something, well, let's just say it would be a pity if that mark on your chest got any larger, you know? Would the Dark Magician be so cruel? We must seal him away immediately. No, stop. I told you, man. Going in there is suicide. And he kept trying to go in anyway, so I picked him up and hauled him away. Okay? I wouldn't call it okay, Yuya. Why are you bringing him to me? He said you were his friend. I thought it was wise to report these discoveries to you, Edelblau. Anyway, that's what that was all about. I'll let you take it from here, mon ami. Adieu. Yuya, wait. Why do I have to babysit Angel? Well, let's get lunch, Angel. I don't mind, but are you sure? Being seen with me may put your very soul at risk, Edelblau. Whatever. Break is almost over, so let's hurry. Today is the school festival. Our school decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to do work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. Isn't there a manga club here? I wonder if they're doing a zine or something for the festival. I think I'll go look. What seekest thou, Edelblau? Angel, are you a member of the manga club then? Indeed, this is my weapon. Angel produces a mapping pen with a dramatic flourish. Whoa, that looks like it would hurt if you got poked. It has stained many a day with the gore of friend and foe alike. Are you sure it's not just that you're careless and end up stabbing yourself a lot? My scarlet breast stirs. No, why now? I shall leave this to you, Edelblau. I must go. In other words, it's your turn to turn the stand and want me to do it for you? It's your turn to run the stand and you want me to do it for you? Do what you must. So Glenn, that's actually a game that I used to play with the drumlines that I worked with. So it was a way to build concentration. So we'd have 2 people face off at a time, and we'd do like tournament brackets sometimes. But the goal was to see who could last the longest before breaking set. So everybody else in the drumline would like say goofy things and like do little goofy dances behind them to try and get the people to laugh. but the goal was to like stay focused while looking somebody else in the eyes. It was a really good, like, fun way to work on concentration, improve that and whatnot. But yeah, I hear you. It is hard to do that, especially in that context. Do what you must, Crimson Angel of Judica. I shall follow the covenant of my blood to the end. Ha! He nimbly leaps over a stack of books and runs off into the courtyard. It's not like I have anything better to do, so I'll take his shift for him. Ah! I handed him my recorder instead of my math homework. What do I do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? Excuse me. Huh? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine. I hadn't expected to see them together. And you see nothing peculiar about these numbers? Nothing at all. There's a statistical deviation visible in the data of students from the past few years. I had hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I have overestimated you. Really? Sorry I couldn't help then. I'll side with Kazuaki. That's not very nice, Doctor. What do you want? Hello, O'Leary. What is it? Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework. So you did. Here you go. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. Like teacher, like pupil? That doctor's a murderer. Lunch was good today. You can always rely on school food. Huh? Isn't that... Angel? Shh. Angel beckons to me, completely visible despite his obvious attempts to conceal himself. Do you not sense the quickening, Adele Blau? Quickening? The demon spores swarm with alarming intensity. They come from there. He's looking at... Still going on about the infirmary, huh? I have told you that it's merely a facade, Adele Blau. The Tree of Blight Rufa, yes, it is the incubator of absolute darkness. That makes even less sense. Why is a fallen angel stressing over an infirmary anyway? The entire school will be swallowed by the demon spores if we do not act. Were that to happen, my crimson breast would run wild once more. I might even... I'm not sure why, but it seems like he's planning to hurt me. Scum, vagabond! Little do you know that the O'Leary family tradition is to kill first and ask questions later. What? But the root of all evil, the dark sorcerer, is not here at present. I must plan my attack. Rest easy until then, Adele Blau. And with that, he returned to his classroom. It looks like a normal infirmary to me. Is something really going to happen? You should know based on the last playthrough. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. O'Leary. Sir. You ranked top of the year this time. Well done. What? She beat you by 2 points, Shirogane. Oh well. Grr. Sakuya's glaring daggers at me again. How nostalgic. Anyway, my hard work paid off. Yippee! It's Christmas Eve. But my family's Buddhist, so we never do anything special. Huh? Somebody's here? Here? Coming. There's no one here. I could have sworn I heard the doorbell. Maybe it was a prank. There's a little bag at my feet with a note. To Adele Blau, Apostle of the Heavens. Must be from Angel. Inside, a crucifix? Oh, and a letter. Let's see. Judgment draws near. Let us meet at the promised place, the Crimson Angel of Judica. If you're going to ask me out, can't you at least say when and where? That's funny. Yeah, to be able to, like, break concentration and still keep things clean, that's when you know, like, the brain is on autopilot. Just, like, anything could happen. You're not gonna break the cleanliness of the line. That's a good place to be mentally. Right, I was trying to get with limb independence this morning. Did not happen. The sun, its majestic brilliance, sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. A little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. There are lots of birds here already. Must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from some birdie. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Jared. Happy New Year. Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryota? Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow. Oh, it looks good on you. You came here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like? I'd like one for fulfillment in conquest. Here you go. Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day today? Yep, the first day is always busy. Oh, well, I was going to ask if you wanted to get lunch together, but... Sorry, Jared. Maybe some other time. Since you're here, why not go get a fortune? They're next to the main building over here. Okay, thanks. See you, Ryota. Hello, FT. Welcome back. You checked out the limb independence and it looks tricky. Yeah, it does fry my brain working on the limb independent stuff. It's such a interesting way to explore what I had studied with like informally with neuroscience. Like I don't have any degrees in it, but I like learning about it. And it's cool to see the development of the brain, making it so that you can go from like barely able to play something like the Songo pattern that I'll work on 2 days from now. Like we're gonna start at bare basics for that, and then like after months of effort to just like see it slowly get to a point where like I could play a Songo pattern while like reading something while talking, like responding to chat. Which some of the limb independence exercises or patterns that I'm like actually good at, like I'm able to like respond while reading and doing all the independent stuff because my brain is like so habituated to be able to play it that I don't even need to like sit there and think about it while sight reading a chart. But like what I'll work on 2 days from now with the Songo, it is rough. So we're not gonna be there yet, but it's cool to see how over time, like months of effort, the brain can just like slowly be able to do that. Hello on the other YouTube, FT. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year. Oh, hello, O'Leary. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes, unfortunately. I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I will. Which should I take? This one. This one's different. Bork's blessing. Good. You got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, O'Leary. Thank you, sir. I think that's enough celebration for today. Time to go home. Huh? Over there by the office, isn't that... Ah, the emotion stirring in this crimson breast. Has the time of judgment come already, O Lord? I understand that you're upset, but you're holding up the line. Angel appears to be having some sort of breakdown at the amulet stall. Oh, Jared, good timing. Angel couldn't decide which to get, and now he's hysterical. I'm gonna get my pay docked for selling slowly. I need to get him out of the line, but... Looks like I get to be Angel's babysitter. Who could have known? What's wrong, Angel? Do you know of the infinite possibilities of this universe, Adele Blau? Infinite possibilities? The present is a single point in the vast cosmic soup of time. Do I place myself under the protection of the wise kingfisher, or the guiding pearl, or... I must decide which one will most likely aid me in the... How about traffic safety? You strike me as the type to fly out into the road and get hit by a car, Angel. Traffic safety is good. Ryota, can you give us a traffic safety charm? Here you are. Thanks, Jared. And so I paid for the amulet and dragged Angel out of the choked-up line. You lifted the mighty burden of decision from my soldiers, Adele Blau. Yep, don't worry about it. Here's your amulet. Don't lose it. I thank you. Guide me well, O wondrous pearl. And so Angel took off into the trees, clutching his traffic safety amulet. I wonder if he'll remember to look both ways. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. Zzz. You're still hibernating. Sir, wake up. Oh, I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. Third term. Your sight reading has improved because of the resources? Awesome. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. I'm actually planning on creating like specific pieces for sight reading. There's a YouTube channel called Sight Read Drums, I think. Something like that. But they have a bunch as well. and it kind of inspired me to like, oh yeah, I could create something like that too. So stay tuned. Otherwise, check out that channel. I think it's called Sight Read Drums, something like that. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh, tomorrow's Legumintines. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumintines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Good evening, here for beans. Yes, is there a kind that you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards these bean medleys for racers, but they are a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true. And sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy the bitter black beans. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. Anghel's in class too, right? I wonder if he's still in the classroom. Angel, are you in here? Yep. Hi, Angel. I, have something to give you. Quiet. Adele Blau, we are in grave danger. Eh? Angel pulls me from the room and runs into the hallways as if fleeing from something. Do not call on me in that room, Adele Blau, for a terrible evil lurks within. Well, not that terrible, but there is a risk that I could be cursed if others were to learn of our connection. In other words, the other boys in our class will make fun of you for having a girlfriend? Sorry, Angel, I wasn't thinking. It's the Legumintines today. Do you want my beans? These are... A change comes over him. Ah, black bean Donna. What's going on? Ah, get out! This is my body, and I won't let you use it as you please. These beans are evil, Adele Blau of the blue sky. They look like normal black beans to me. Indeed, have no fear, I shall destroy them now. He opens the package and dumps its contents into his beak. Are you okay? How do I Heimlich a pigeon? Don't worry about me. Escape while you can, Adele Blau. Maybe he's a little young for black beans. What? My second year is almost over. This has been a long year. Oh, interesting. Really, it skipped something. Oh, maybe they put it on the wrong day. Huh. Got involved with a Filipino. Banana Man, an eccentric fallen angel. Huh? There's a letter in my desk. The time has come. Meet me at Rufa, the tree of blight, crimson angel of Judica. It's from the eccentric Filipino Banana Man. Is he planning to break into the infirmary? The doctor being what he is, I'm worried for Angel. I'd better hurry. Did I go into the wrong room? No, I'm sure this is the infirmary. But this place is like nothing that belongs in a school. It is time to end this, dark sorcerer Wallenstein. I have waited for you, Crimson Angel of Judica. Waited from the very beginning. The tree of blight has fed on the flesh and blood of the innocent, and has opened the gate to dark Sheol. We stand at the very border between this world and the next. And so you have appeared, lured here by the taint of Sheol leaking through, just as planned. So your plan has been to swallow the school into the abyss all along. Too bad, I shall not allow the tree to reach maturity. Ho ho ho! Please do not misunderstand. I have no intention of bringing the end with this wooden toy. No, what I want is your accursed flesh, angel of hell. I am Wallenstein, and you must agree that it is a fitting name for the Dark King. Come to me, spirit of evil. Yeah! Angel? A black miasma floods from his chest and is swallowed by the tree. What are you doing, Doctor? This is cruel. You should know reincarnation Adele Blau, the apostle who sealed the Crimson Angel of Judica. This dove holds within him an avatar of destruction. An avatar of destruction? Have you forgotten, Adele Blau? That day, long ago, in the time of gods and demons, when you took up the sword to end my rampage, I have drawn at the power you sealed in his breast with the forbidden Mantrayana. The tree of blight has consumed with the students of the school, and the mindless powers of the Crimson Devil. Welcome to the end. Arise, Hymnesia, bringer of death. No, it's over. It's all over. The world will be swallowed by darkness. You can't give up on Angel, Edel Blau. Have you forgotten, Angel? I still have that ID card with that weird squiggles you drew. We still have hope. All you have to do is kill this final boss thingy, right? We stand together, Angel. I never thought the day would come when we two would join in battle once more. I had not the courage to face down my evil half, but you. Take this, Adelblau. This is the mapping pin. Cycrum, the holy spear, is yours to wield. Come. Hymnesia, bringer of death, appeared. Angel used Dark Void Shockwave. Hymnesia takes 24 damage. We're playing Pokemon now. Jared's turn. Uh-oh. Okay. Jared used Eye of Judgment. Hymnesia takes 360 damage. Hymnesia unleashes Obliteration Blade. Jared takes 215 damage. Angel uses Blood Lotris Cremation. Hymnesia takes 68 damage. Can't read. Jared's turn. No Nichin Kishum. Jared uses No Nichin Kishum. Hymnesia takes 432 damage. Hymnesia unleashes Obliteration Blade. Jared takes 240 damage. Angel uses Crimson Seraph Chain. Hymnesia takes 54 damage. Jared's turn. Blauhimen Flight. Jared uses Blauhimen Flight. Hymnesia takes 540 damage. Hymnesia defeated. No, Hymnesia was destroyed? You miscalculated, Wallenstein. You did not account for Adelblau's presence here. Bah, I must withdraw. Do not forget. I shall summon a second Hymnesia and a third until the world is torn apart by their thirst for blood. Wait, Wallenstein. And so adventure ended as suddenly as it began. We never saw the doctor at the school again. Angel, I've remembered everything. I remember your fall, and I remember chasing after you to try and bring you back, and you remember skewering me with the sacrum and imprisoning me in the cage of ice. Yes, I do not resent you. I had lost myself, and was but a demon of blood, destroying all in my path. But the demon is gone now. Yes, I think you can live normally now, Angel. Angel, no. I hope we can stay together like this, Yoshio. Yeah! He huddles in the corner, wailing in English. I guess that rule is still in effect. I wonder when he'll let me use his real name. This game is so ridiculous. Alright, so we got killed by a serial killer, and then we came back and he was a demon, and we beat him up Pokemon style. Okay. To the end of emptiness. Alright, so there's 2 more endings in this game. Well, there's actually technically a bad ending where you die. Not the serial killer way, but the next ending that we're going to get 2 days from now is with Koshiba Azami, who's the takoyaki person on the scooter. So we'll do that one, and then the last ending is the one that it was like trying to get us to do at the beginning, where it's like the hidden ending, the secret one that you have to do by completing the game a few times. So we'll get both of those 2 days from now. But tomorrow we're going to play some Fortnite Reload again, doing some solos. And once I beat Hatoful Boyfriend, the plan is actually to play through this one, Horizon Forbidden West. So we're going to go through that. It's a sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn, which was a really interesting, like, futuristic prehistoric game, which sounds weird, but you'll see. But anyways, if you're all interested in watching more of like the prior live streams, you can find those in the gaming playlist on my home tab of YouTube, and as well as a bunch of gaming highlights and whatnot, so you can see the goofiness there. But I'm gonna call it here. I appreciate everybody stopping by as usual. Glim, I hope you have a great rest of your day. FT, thank you again for stopping into both of the streams. But I'm out. So goodbye, everybody.